Hello everyone. I'm really excited to embark on a deep dive into Gemini 2.0 Flash. I'm eager to put it through its paces and thoroughly compare its capabilities with those of its predecessor Gemini 1.5-002 Pro. Today we'll be exploring everything from its enhanced reasoning and coding abilities to its improved understanding of nuanced language and creative content generation. Join me as we uncover the exciting advancements in this cutting-edge language model. Let's see what Gemini 2.0 Flask can truly do. And of course, we are going to work on Google Cloud. So we're going to start with the general capability from massive multitask language understanding. I've already written my prompt, which is explain the process of photosynthesis in detail, including both light-dependent and light-independent reactions, then explain how this process relates to global carbon cycles. As you can see, here is the time we need to get an answer, almost 12 seconds or 13 seconds. So we have the photosynthesis, the light-dependent reaction, the light-independent reaction, and then the photosynthesis and the global carbon cycle. And at the end, a summary. Now let's try code, and we'll start with natural code. So my prompt is write a Python function that implements a red-black tree with insertion, deletion, and balancing operations. Include comments explaining the logic behind each operation. It took us around 25 seconds. Let's scroll down. The red-black tree. It's breaking down it into parts, and we have a lot of comments to understand what's going on over here. Of course, I'm not going to use the code right now. I need to check it, but let's scroll down to see what's going on over here. And as you can see, we have the explanation, the node class, red black tree class, and everything, how to use the code, and the key points. Not bad. We'll continue with code, but now we're going to check the bird SQL dev. My prompt is I have a database with tables for employees, departments, and projects. Write an SQL query to find the names of employees who have worked on more than 3 projects in departments with budgets exceeding 1 million in 2023. It took us around 9 seconds. Let's scroll down to see the result. So it's creating assumptions because I'm not giving any database over here about the tables, the column names, and the date format. So this is the SQL query, which is correct, and the explanation about the query, some important notes, and how to use this query. Great, this is a great help. The last part of code is the live code bench. As you can see, it's code generation Python. So let's try that. I'm asked to create a React component that implements an infinity scroll feature with visualization for optimal performance. That's around 16 seconds to get the result. And as you can see, the response is breaking down how to create a React component, dependencies, npm install, the code. Let's scroll down. And of course, explanation, import, state management, functions, hooks, how to use it, key features, and customization. Pretty good work. Next one is factuality. The ability to provide factuality correct responses given documents and diverse user requests held out internal datasets. So my prompt is what are the primary causes and global implications of 2008 financial crisis? Provide specific examples of policy changes that resulted from this event. Let's see how much time it will take us to get a response. Around 11 seconds. Of course, all the time you can refine your response over here, suggest prompt, make it longer, professional, more casual. I'm not going to change anything. Let's go scroll down. The crash was a complex event with multiple interacting causes. So there are a lot of things here to read. Of course, I can save the prompt and the result. I'm not going to do it. Housing bubble, global imbalances. Okay, perfect. Next, we're going to more interesting things like math, challenging math problems like algebra, geometry, pre-calculus, and others. So I'm curious to see the result from my prompt and how much time it will take to solve it. Almost 8 seconds or 8 seconds plus something. And let's see the result. Final answer. I will check it later, of course, to see if it's correct. And I think, yes, it's correct. It's P64 with 15 and qubit units, which is around 13,000, 4004. Great, great. So now let's go to hidden math, which is competition level math. My prompt is a little bit tricky and I want to be easy to read and understand. We're going to run, of course. Here's the result. That's around 8 seconds. Okay, the final answer is box 3, which if you check it by yourself, you'll see that it is true. An equilateral triangle has the maximum area to perimeter squared ratio among all regular polygons with the same number of slides. It's amazing. Next one is reasoning and challenging datasets of questions. That's of questions written by domain experts in biology, physics, and chemistry. To tell the truth, I have no idea over here. So I search on internet and this is my prompt explaining how the second law of thermodynamics relates to the evolution of biological systems, includes specific examples of how this physical law influences natural selection and biological complexity. Let's run it to see how much time it will take us and to get an answer. Perfect. Almost 8 seconds again. That's great. And to tell you the truth, I have no idea if this is the second law. but I guess it is. Of course, you can stop the video whenever you want and check it by yourself. Now we're going to check the long context. So my prompt is read the following text and analyze the connection between environmental, economic, and social factors described in the text. The text is from the European Commission. It's a long prompt. Over here you can see almost 1,900 tokens. And here is the analysis. So if you are satisfied with the results, you need to scroll down and copy paste everything, because when you press save, you are saving your prompt. Okay? Or instead of going and selecting everything here, you can just copy from this clipboard. We are almost there. Now we are going to check the images and the massive multimodal multitasking understanding, I believe. And let's go to Google Cloud. I have uploaded an image and I'm asking to explain the principles behind this experimental setup, what it's measuring, and how the results would be analyzed. So I need first to give the credits to Sitting Lang, Sunda Kiao, and Yufei Ma about this image. And now let's run. See how much time it will take us to get a response. 13 seconds. Okay. And for gas detection analysis, yes, that's correct. That's the reason they created this thing. Key components, exactly. You can find everything by yourself also if you check it. Next one again is from for images, the visual descending in chat models with challenging everyday examples. So I have uploaded an image and I'm asking to describe all the potential safety hazards present in the scene and explain how they could be addressed while maintaining the area's functionality. So let's run it. Almost 9 seconds. It's a heavy traffic, that's true, motorcycles, pedestrians, and the solutions. I think it's really great. And next one will be audio. The audio is an automatic speech translation. So my prompt I have uploaded, pressing here, you can upload your media. A clip talking in English and I'm asking to translate in French language. That was easy. Bonjour, nous voulons. And yes, the translation is correct because it's noon over here in Greece and I'm hungry. So next one and final will be a video. Last but not least is video, where you can have video analysis across multiple domains. So let me write something. First of all, it's noon, as I already said here in Greece. I want to insert media, a YouTube link video, insert it. And now let's write something like analyze the cooking technique. And of course, you can improve everything, anything. Usually it takes a lot of time, a lot more than all the rest, around 1 minute. As you can see, 10 seconds and we don't have anything as a response. A lot of tokens over here, as you can see, almost it is 78,000 tokens plus 30 seconds and still going. The YouTube video is for ramen. If you like Japanese cuisine, it's amazing. Let's see the results. It took us 50 seconds. Perfect. Beginner-friendly approach to soyu ramen. Amazing technique, potential improvements. Okay, I need to send back to the cooker and the effects. That's great. And that's it. We just checked all the 13 capabilities of Gemini 2.0 Plus. My prompts were designed to test depth of understanding, cross-domain, knowledge application, precision and accuracy, reasoning capabilities, and context awareness. We checked that I know that math were correct, code is something that I need to check, images, audio, video, they were correct. So my one-cent opinion is that it did a great job. I'll be waiting for the general availability release in January 2025. Alright folks, another video in the books. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you made it to the end. If you somehow enjoyed this nonsense, consider subscribing for more wacky content. The subscribe button is somewhere around there, here, I don't know. And please join the chaos. I promise to try not to disappoint too much or probably. And please don't tell anyone if you get bored.